Let's talk about your MVP for style this season. We have a segment, I love it, it's called Style Points on the show, and we go through fits. So, you know, the WNBA, they keep on getting better and better every season with what they're coming. I think this season was the strongest for fits. So, Micaella, I'm gonna start with you and go down the line here for your MVP.
This is an overwhelming question because of the coverage that the women have been getting and like just the versatility of like style and boldness out there. I'm gonna have to go with Monique Billings. I love the like West Coast energy that she has. There's such a good mix of like vintage and new pieces. It's classy with some spice to it. And she just like, to me, is always glowing. So gotta give a shout out to Mo Bills.
Yeah, mine is Breanna Stewart. I think like, you know, I watch her, you know, fits and all that stuff, and I'm like, ooh, I would wear that, I would wear that. But I also just appreciate, again, it's the mix of like vintage and modern. I think uses her fashion as like a statement as well. Like she's always kind of like making sure she's making a point with her fashion, and you know, she always has her new little Stewies in there, like with her shoes and everything. So it's cool to see, like, not only is she using fashion, you know, as something fun to come into games and stuff, but it's also not only promoting her brand, but also, you know, making statements about things that are happening in the league, in the world, and all that stuff. And I mean, I look at most of her outfits and I'm like, I would wear that. So, yeah.
Kind of one of my definitions of would I wear that? Go ahead.
I also went with would I wear that, but I went with Sabrina because I feel like she keeps it very basic and classic and simple, but also always looks super well put together. And she might throw in like some sweet Nikes, a jersey to keep it a little sporty, but went with Sabrina.
You guys came with all the names, and it's crazy the fact that, like, I'm gonna say my name real quick, but I was very much torn between two people. I think I'm gonna give it to A'ja Wilson overall, because out of all the outfits that I'm like, I would wear what she is wearing for sure in a heartbeat. Like, a lot of her style is my style, because it's versatile, because it's also classy, because she could come with heels, but then she could also come with sneakers, and it just looks so good. But honorable mention, because I can't leave it out, Dejanay Carrington, Lexi Brown, like just dropping all the, and even Courtney Williams, like just so many different styles that we see in the league, and I'm just so here for it. I love it.
Are we doing honorable mentions? Because shout out to Riche.
All right, fine. Give me an honorable mention just for fun. I get to host the show. I get to choose as many as I want.